It's the middle of the week and it's busy in the K. We got 7 games to go through, hop right in. My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. It's a pretty cold night in Khabarovsk as we step inside Platinum Arena where Vitas entertain Amor. The Veers to strike first. Alexander Yevsenkov puts the puck on net from the blue line and Giannis Natin tips it past Evgeny Alekin. 1-0 Vitas. The Tigers level it before the period expires. They win a faceoff in the offensive zone. Slavo Shannon makes a backhand pass to his brother and Vlado Shannon hits the twine. Fast forward to third period. With 9 minutes in, Alexander Semin lifts Anton Lazarov's stick, skates to the net and scores his 11th of the year. Vitas lead 2-1 now. But Amor find the equalizer late in regulation. Vlado Shannon scores his 2nd of the game and 8th of the season with 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Overtime solves nothing, so the game goes to the shootout. Alexander Semin steps onto the ice in the 5th round and he delivers. Semin with the goal and shootout winner as Vitas take it 3-2 on the road. How about a huge rivalry game next? Sibir defend the ice against Avangard. First meeting of the season between the two. Bob Hartley's team gets off to a good start. Sven Andrigato scores his 10th of the year just over 4 minutes in. Evgeny Grachov and Sergei Shirakov with the assists. But Sibir managed not only tie it up before the intermission but also get on the lead. First, Yosif Ustanin scores his 10th of the season as well from in tight. And 2 minutes later, Alexander Sharov makes it a 2-1 hockey game with a nice move to get past his defenseman and a better shot by Igor Babkov. Sibir absolutely dominant in the second as they score as many as 3 unanswered goals. Vika Komarov improves the lead to 2 goals with a long shot. Soon after that, Avangard turned the puck over on the breakout and Yegor Belavzorov beats Babkov on the short side. It's 4-1 now. And in the last minute of the period, Nikita Mikhailov makes it 5-1. The puck barely crosses the goal line, but that's all you need. Avangard never recovered from that. They outshoot Sibir 10-1 in the third period, but eke out just 1 goal. Evgeny Grachov sets the final score. Sibir 5, Avangard 2. We take you to Nur-Sultan, Kazakhstan now, where Boris face off against Yokhired. There's no scoring in the first, so we'll pick it up from the second. Steve Moses ends his 10-game drought as he gets his lumber and John Norman's shot and it goes in. 1-0 Yokhired. They double their lead late in the period. Brian O'Neill gets on his jet, circles the net and beats Eddie Pasquale on the wraparound. Beauty, 2-0 after 40. Well, Boris responds with a gorgeous marker of the round. Even more so, Roman Starchenko puts his team on the board with this insane solo effort. It's 2-1 now. Home team has a chance to bring it back to even as they get a power play opportunity midway through the period, but Marco Angela beats Atte Ahtema in the foot race and scores a shorty. Curtis Wolf makes it a 1-goal game a few minutes later as he converts on another man advantage. Linus Fidel with the great assist. But it doesn't end well for Boris. Marco Antila scores his 2nd of the game and 7th of the year on the empty net, and that does it. Yokhired take it 4-2 on the road. We're now in Beijing, China, where Kunlun Red Star play host to Spartak Moscow. This one is a true thriller. The Dragons open scoring just at 6 minutes in. Ryan Sproul makes a great stretch pass. Hurricane slices the D and scores his 3rd of the season. Red Star make it 2-0 with a shorthanded goal midway through the period. It seems that Nikita Bispalov has the puck covered up, but it actually stays loose and Brendan DiPazzo pokes it in. Nevertheless, Spartak explode with 3 unanswered goals in the second period. Less than a minute into it, Ilya Zubov converts on a power play. Late in the period, the red and white capitalize on another man advantage. This time, Artem Fedorov finds the back of the net. Fedorov, Zubov, and Yakov Rylov have 2 points each. And in the last minute of the frame, Maxim Goncharov drops deep into the offensive zone, gets the puck from Mikhail Kotlяревский and scores his 4th of the season. Spartak lead 3-2 after 40. The Dragons bring it back to even 3 minutes into the third. Jobert Brulette dangles his way past opposition, makes a cross-ice pass, and Tyler Wong finishes the job. 3-all. It goes to overtime and Spartak shoot themselves in the foot by getting a penalty. Gilbert Brulé plays it to Trevor Murphy and former Windsor Spitfire scores his second overtime win in 5 days. Red Star win their third straight. 4-3 is the final on this one. And now to Moscow for another huge rivalry game. Red Army go head-to-head with Dynamo. We get to see an incredible rush by Ilya Kruglov in the early minutes. He splits the D and gets to the net but can't beat Ilya Sorokin. Kruglov was just invited to Russia's World Juniors camp. A little later, Sergei Tolchinsky delivers a gorgeous hip check on Andrei Alexeyev. You don't see him do that every day, that's for sure. The blue and white break the deadlock 10 minutes in on a power play. Ilya Sorokin loses his stick on the play and Yossi Hietanen exploits it. Dmitry Yashkin and Vadim Shipachov with the assist. The Red Army bring it back to even late in the period. Alexander Popov sets up Alexander Romanov for a Reaper rebound and Tolchinsky shoves it in. It counts after video review, 1-1. Early in the second now, Bogdan Kiselevich gives up the puck horrendously at his own blue line. Maxim Afinagenov makes a cross-ice pass, one-timer, but Danil Tarasov denied by Ilya Sorokin. What a save! Third period now, another up-man rush for Dynamo. This time, Niks Indrash's south pass but goes for the shot, and it's turned aside by Sorokin as well. The Red Army get a late power play. Konstantin Akulov slashes his way to the net, takes a shot, rebound, chaos ensues, and Maxim Shilonov buries it. Nothing wrong with the play, and that's the game-winning goal. The Red Army improved their season series against Dynamo to 2-0 as they take it 2-1 on home ice. And now the huge game is taking place in St. Petersburg tonight. Agbars visit SKA. The Virstas lead the league and Army men can climb on top of the West should they win this one. It takes them a while to get on the board. After 2 scoreless periods, Artem Galimov almost gets it past Alexander Samonov, but the puck somehow stays out as it hits the post on the short side, midway through the third. SKA finally solve out on Radarborn a little later. Andrei Kuzmenko puts 1,000 moves on and scores his 5th of the year. Cheeky. Later in regulation now, Anton Burdasov steals the puck in the neutral zone. Up-man rush, cross-ice pass to Kuzmenko. Radarborn comes out on top. Agbars pull Radarborn for the extra attacker soon after that as they get the man advantage and find the equalizer. Patrice Cormier jams it home. It goes all the way to the shootout, and Evgeny Kadov wins it for SKA. With these 2 points, St. Petersburg climb on top of the West. 2-1 shootout is your final. There's just one more game left to tell you about. Severstal defeated Dynamo Riga on the road. The only goal was scored late in the third by Bogdan Yakimov. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Salavati Live versus Metallurg and Tractor against Neftekhimik. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.